Question 502. Would you be more bothered about a video becoming public of you masturbating or one of you having sex?
Probably masturbating, because at least if it was having sex, at least it'd prove that I actually was able to have sex.
You don't have a preference as to which would be worst?
I think they'd both be like not be. I don't think.
Oh no! The assumption here is that both are bad.
Yeah,
I mean that might be a bad assumption because there are people that definitely like it.
Well,
but
I think the sex tape is the least worst option. Obviously, do that. Okay, that could be, that could be depending on the partner, of course. But
What if it was me?
You and Badger.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, some people might be into badger porn. I don't know.
Yeah, but you'd get called a furry fucker or something for forever.
Yeah. Badger buggerer.
Yeah.
A badger buggerer. Do people do that? I don't know why I asked that question.
If you wait for the tape to come out, Jen,
Wait for the fan fiction.
That's going to be in the fan fiction now.
Yeah. We know where this is ended up, don't we?
Sammy's not even in, or Nerdy is, so yeah.
Nerdy's making notes.
Let's be honest, even if Sammy's not in the chat, it's going to get back to him one way or another, isn't it?
Isn't Nerdy writing most of it anyway? Sammy's just proofreading?
Sammy started it.
Oh, that's right, he did too. Why did he hand it over to Nerdy?
To be silly.
I think because Nerdy's about.
Yeah, Nerdy hasn't said anything, so for a bit.
Manda!
Maybe Nerdy's practicing his ideas.
Manda.
His ideas?
Nerdy's practicing his ideas.
What does that even mean? His fanfic ideas?
Yeah. Yes.
Fanfic ideas, yeah.
I mean, you gotta, give context there. His ideas,
he's animating them.
Not sciencing something.
It is
what
what
was
we're
that,
talking about.
He's animating them.
Okay.
Oh, good lord! He still owes me, a drawing or whatever of me in the leather outfit with the whip. I'm waiting for that.
You look like you actually really look like you're really looking forward to that.
I think that would be kind of fucking baller, yo. Just saying. I think, whips and leather work good in animated me. Not real me, but in animated me. Just saying. No? Okay.
Yeah, I can see a chapter of something that's going to happen to me if I keep doing the Jar Jar impression.
You're going to get buggered by something very big. Manda, you didn't answer the question.
There was a question?
There was, wasn't there?
There was. Would you be more bothered about a video?
I know what the question is. I mean, the masturbation one, because at least if it's just if it's a sex tape, you're not alone. Plus, you don't look as stupid. So
yeah. There's someone else to share in your shame as well.
Yeah, that's the
valid
point.
Someone to share in your fucking glory. Not to brag or anything, but I was a gymnast and a ballet dancer. I have some. I'm flexible.
What's not bragging
Amanda
about
has some moves.
Seraphim,
what was that, Dave?
I said, what's not bragging about that?
I didn't say I wasn't bragging. I'm kidding. I've never had sex. I am a chaste, lady or whatever.
who accidentally got pregnant from a toilet seat.
Immaculate conception.
No, he's fucking Jesus. So yeah.
Yeah.
Even that wasn't. Didn't the Holy Ghost come upon Mary? Hang on, that's the wrong phrasing.
Right.
Something
Sarah-
like that.
There we go here. Joan says having sex. There, which would be worse. More bothered by having sex. Seraphim says both probably exist, so meh. Joan says I can masturbate in the dark. I'm assuming that means that would be why she'd never. I don't know. I don't understand that.
There are such a thing as like night vision cameras.
The video
Yeah.
would just be like a sort of vague shadows.
Audio.
I mean, me personally, I don't get why anyone films themselves having sex anyway. But that's just me. But
Fun?
yeah, I mean,
It's a laugh,
just to me, it's like it's
You
the
know,
last
hey-
thing I'd ever want to do.
When your favorite football players want to up their game, they tape themselves and figure out how to fix shit.
Yes.
Yeah, they're getting.
It's a post game analysis.
Exactly.
See, that's even worse. The thought that like fucking Alan Shearer and Gary Lineker on Match of the Day could be reviewing my fucking sex tape. That's even worse.
All right, with it, isn't there a show like that? Not about sex, but about dating. Something like Pete versus World or something like that.
Oh
If
fuck
they were
no!
describing-
You think I'm aware that watch any of that shit?
If they were describing your sex tape, what would they be calling an own goal?
Premature.
Oh dear! If you get an own goal in a sex tape, you were masturbating, weren't you?
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a good question for you, Dave. What would the title of your sex tape be?
I'll add that for another day.
Yeah.
This is the perfect episode of this show for you to visit, Goddess Granny.
I think to be honest, Dave, I think the likelihood is this one more likely to get caught offside.
You got a look on this kind of. Oh, children.
He's going to get to me. Let me finish reading with it. What is in the chat? Doc says, having sex, then both my partner and the viewer of the vid would be mentally scarred for life.
Oh dear.
Badger.
I think a sex tape involving me would be the most awkward thing ever put on film. So.
You seen
I think
Return of
that would be
The Last
worst.
Jedi?
What's that?
Have you seen The Last Jedi?
That's a good point. Okay, a sex tape involving me would be sort of fairly high up there with the most awkward things ever put on film. So I think that would be the worst out of the two. The other one would just kind of be me sitting there.
I have a question. Do you think a sex tape would come out better or worse if you if you knew you were being taped, would it be better or would it come out better or worse?
It would come out drastically worse if I knew I was being taped.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
I probably would, because I like I said, it's not something I would ever consciously do. I couldn't.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I would have to use some of the special pills, and not having any experience with them, I think that would make it disastrous.
You would have to take the paws off.
I can't take the paws off. It's me paws.
Granny.
It's amazing what you can do with a knife.
Now I've got horrible images.
Mm.
And the badger sex wasn't enough. Granny. Which would be worse for you?
Which would be worse? Well, it would definitely be the sex, because that would embarrass my partner, whereas the masturbation one would just be me. Plus, a videotape of me masturbating would be the most boring thing you'd ever see. There's nothing happening.
Right. Doc says, or alternatively masturbation, since my dick is too small to show up on camera. I'd look like I was having a seizure. I think he protests too much. Dirk says, I cry during both, so equally embarrassing.
You know when you're just sad and you try to cheer yourself up, and then that activity just becomes sad, and you're there just like, Is that just me?
I can't deny that it has happened. Not very often.
Yeah. my problem is that my answer is probably the same as Seraphin's. Because both probably exist somewhere online. So
Where? Do you not keep
Sorry?
track of these things?
Well, one of them I didn't post, and the other one was sent privately to somebody who posted it elsewhere. So
Nice
Oh,
people.
Fuck.
yeah.
I've never
That's-
let anything. I've never let anything I've produced go out of my control.
That's why I'd never knowingly consent to ever be in films doing anything like that, because you know it fucking get out there some way or another.
You don't think this is more embarrassing?
But come on, you honestly think I'm going to be embarrassed by this? There's footage of me on YouTube deep throating a dildo. Come on.
Can I have that?
The dildo, the footage, or the other footage?
Well, I keep saying I have a Pornhub channel, but there's nothing on it.
Yes, but you won't give us a link to it.
Because there's nothing on it, so it doesn't show up on the
Yes,
site.
but it shows what you like and you're into.
So you're saying you want to be my pimp, Badger?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's go with that. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.